What evidence of disability do you need for GED accommodations? If you are considering accommodations for the General Educational Development Test, you might be wondering what kind of evidence you need to provide. This is an important step to ensure you have the support you need during the test. To qualify for accommodations, you will need current and official documentation of your disability from a licensed medical or qualified professional. This documentation must clearly verify the nature of your disability and explain how it impacts your ability to take the test under standard conditions. First, the documentation must come from a licensed medical professional. This could be a doctor, psychologist, or specialist who has evaluated you. They should describe the specific disability or medical condition you have. This could include learning disabilities like dyslexia, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, psychiatric disorders, physical disabilities, or chronic health conditions. Next, the documentation needs to explain how your disability affects your test-taking ability. It should detail why accommodations are necessary. For instance, if you're requiring extra time, a separate testing room, or breaks, this should be clearly stated. If you have a learning disability or cognitive disorder, recent evaluations or educational assessments may be required. This helps to provide a clearer picture of your current needs. The documentation should be current, often within the last few years, to reflect your present situation. Temporary conditions, such as a broken leg or pregnancy, may also qualify for accommodations if supported by medical documentation. It is important to note that the GED testing service reviews each accommodation request on a case-by-case basis. Simply having a diagnosis does not guarantee approval. The documentation must justify the need for specific accommodations. When you are ready to apply, there are practical steps to follow. During the creation of your GED account, indicate that you want accommodations. You will need to submit your documentation through the GED Accommodation Request System, following the provided instructions. Clearly state the types of accommodations you believe you need based on your documentation. Keep in mind that approval can take up to 30 days, and accommodations are usually valid for 1 year. The evidence needed is professional, detailed, and current documentation of a disability or condition that affects testing. This ensures a fair testing environment, allowing you to demonstrate your knowledge on the GED test under conditions that address your specific needs.